All right, I need to get rid of some of these exclamation points. I'm back for another episode of Crimson Desert. Hmm. I will be taking some time to read up on some of these characters. Alan Serkis, Marquis of Hernad, and head of House Serkis, widely respected for his devotion to the region's well-being. He now finds his lands plagued by rampant bandits and unrest that threaten the peace. He is a close friend of Duke Charles Celeste, and the two share deep mutual trust. Did I encounter him? I don't recall encountering him. Hubert, a scholar and healer in Hernand, he is deeply respected by the townsfolk for his compassion and care towards the sick and poor. His faith in Solomon drives his kindness, while his scholarly curiosity keeps him chasing new medical knowledge. Boris, a drunkard who claims to be a gray mane, soaked in ale and delusion, he means no harm. Truth is, he admired the gray mane so much that he even traveled to Paulhan, hoping to join them in his youth. But the journey went nowhere, as one too many pints made him forget his purpose, and he simply wandered back home. William, a young shepherd and a ranch owner's son, the villagers adored him for his pure and innocent heart, but they also call William the crybaby for how easily he tears up. He cares deeply for the ranch's sheep, naming them and treating them like family, which has started to worry his father. We have Albino, owner of Muckroot Ranch. The whole village knows him for his temper and endless chatter. Perhaps that's why no one feels sorry for him, even after being robbed, having his goat's horns lopped off, and losing nearly everything he owned. We have Bremer, owner of the cattle ranch and a devout follower of Solomon. His home was destroyed when a skyboulder came crashing down, and before he could even get back on his feet, bandits made off with all his cattle. All of Hernan has heard of his misfortune. We have Barden Midler, Marshal of Hernan. He serves under Marquis Circus with unwavering loyalty. As Marshal, he puts the region's peace above all else, and the townsfolk respect him for his efforts, even with the unrest growing in the area. Matthias, leader of the Order of Light, once a knight sworn to a noble house, he upheld his honor and courtesy even after his lord's fall. Though now a knight errant, he's never let his code slip, and he gathered like-minded companions to found the Order of Light. He takes great pride in his swordsmanship and relishes the chance to spar with worthy opponents. Beloise, a shy with a puzzling personality, she's carefree to a fault, forever rambling on about herself. As a close acquaintance of Alustin and White Crow, she's taken an interest in Cliff since he earned their recognition. At Rillaby's urging, she prepared a gift for him and used her pendant to guide him to it. Arlen, Lauren's husband, he's always thinking of new ways to slack off, much to Lauren's frustration. Her nagging only goes so far as Arlen has no intention of giving up his lazy, easygoing life. Lauren, Arlen's wife, she's always fed up with her husband and has constant attempts to slack off. Even the neighbors pity her for having to put up with such a hopeless husband. Though, when they see Lauren laying into Arlen, they start to feel sorry for him instead. Rellaby, a cat enthusiast with mysterious powers, he's impossible to miss, always dressed in bright, colorful outfits. He may look young, but no one's worked out his true age, leaving everyone to wonder who or what he really is. Curiosity keeps him roaming around different places, leaving small gifts such as pendants for those he deems kind hearted. We have Sebastian, which we know of. Alright. Erich. House Robert Stewart. It is no exaggeration to say his entire life has been devoted to House Roberts. Lately, the Bleed Bandits have been encroaching upon House Roberts' lands, leaving his nerves fried and his temper short. Ternali, A blacksmith for Hernand, a master of fire and metal, he restores any weapons and armor he touches to mint condition. However, his grip is so powerful that the handles of his mallets wear out frequently, which has become a constant source of frustration for him. We have Tina, a tailor of Hernan with mastery honed over years of running the shop. She satisfies customers with both traditional and modern styles. Recently, she pulled an all nighter to perfect a single, specially ordered hat. Bruna, a saddler of Hernan, catering primarily to the Hernan villagers, she crafts horse tack with comfort of both horse and rider in mind. Lately, she has been wondering if her saddles need a special decorative touch to truly stand out. Alden, a provisioner of Hernan, easygoing by nature, he enjoys socializing with people more than the act of selling itself. He hopes to promote his shop further and attract more customers. Theoric, Theoric, a dyer of Hernan, he sticks to traditional dye making methods, producing stable, consistent colors every time. Those standards are exacting, though, and lately he has struggled to find the materials needed to achieve the hues he wants. All right, a Luston residence. One of the four beings maintaining the balance of the abyss, he is an ancient being of mysterious power, known to most in Powell as the alchemist of Hernan Castle. As the overseer of the Abyss Axiom archive, he seeks out Cliff, whom he has long observed, to ask for his aid in restoring the balance between the abyss and the lands below. The White Crow, one of the four beings maintaining the balance of the abyss, she is a transcendent entity that has existed since ancient times along Alestin. Despite her tireless efforts, the balance of the abyss has begun to waver, and so she aids Cliff from the shadows in the hopes of stabilizing the abyss and the lands below. Street vendor, Bloom Ranch street vendor. Bloom Ranch street vendor, vendors who run stalls in Southern Power operate in Hernan Demonis and Delasia, with all three regions facing turmoil, both and beyond their borders. Business is far from easy. Some may profit from conflict, but most simply hope for peaceful days to return. Yee. We got factions. Let's see. Continent of Powell. Hernan Parish of Solomon. Hernandian Parish of Solomon. The Hernan Parish of Solomon order, though Hernan and Demonis share an uneasy history. Faith in Solomon serves as a common ground between them. To prevent religion from being used as a political weapon, an independent Hernan parish was established, and the Demonis Cathedral tacitly permitted it. Duchy of Hernan. Alright. House of Circus. The Marquis House of Hernan. Since the founding of Hernan, they have served as the right hand of House Celeste managing internal affairs, while Celeste focuses on diplomacy. Amid relentless threats against Hernan, they devote themselves to safeguarding and reassuring the people. Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. The largest merchant guild in Hernan, run by goblins, their influence stretches beyond Hernan across all of Powell. If a deal is profitable, they prioritize gain over questions of right and wrong, widely seen as the embodiment of goblin materialism. They are also rumored to be rife with fierce internal power struggles. House Roberts. The Count's House of Hernan. A long established merchant family, they rank among the wealthiest in Hernan. They mingle with high ranking nobles and figures in the arts, hosting lavish banquets, yet, due to a subtle rivalry with House Felix, invitations are never extended to that family. The Count's House of Hernan, often overshadowed by House Roberts in wealth and scale and by House Circus and reputation, they are seen as lagging behind other noble families. Nevertheless, though, through their map making workshop and bookbinding house, they strive to lead a new intellectual movement within Hernan. House Alfonso. The baronial House of Hernan, renowned as a prestigious lineage of spearmasters, they preserve a family manual said to compile techniques refined by successive heads of the house. As the external threats against Hernan intensify, they now hold martial tournaments more frequently and actively sponsor those skilled in arms. Beggars Alliance. A group of vagrants in Hernan. The many troubles afflicting Hernan have driven countless people into the streets, where wanderers and refugees have formed a fragile community. Though often exposed to the temptation of crime, they are desperate individuals struggling to survive by helping one another. Hostile factions. Hornsplitter Guards. The personal guard of Kalok, the Hornsplitter leader of the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild, comprised solely of his most trusted elite. They handle all but his most crucial dealings, as Kalok personally oversees only the gravest transactions. They are prepared to pay any price to protect his interests. Bleed Bandits. An armed faction has plunged Hernan into fear. Their influence spread all across Hernan with alarming speed. A powerful and shadowy force supports their rapid rise, making their activities difficult to surprise or suppress. They addict people to dreamer's bliss, a drug that includes harrowing nightmares and enslave them in the process. Huh. Southern Bandits. Bandits who threaten the southern reaches of Powell, they mainly target merchants and travelers, ambushing and plundering them. They lack the notoriety of groups like the Bleed Bandits or the Fundamentalists, Goblins, but they are a vicious rabble that further shakes Hernan's crumbling peace. Oakensfield Manor, the manor of Marquis Circus, located in central Hernan, home to the Marquis Circus, Duke Celeste's right hand. It often serves as the central facility of an oak farm, but is now used as a residence. Capra Pasture, a goat farm on the outskirts of Hernan that produces high quality cheese and operates year round, frequently employing residents for the nearby hovels. Okay, I don't need to read all that. House Robbers, got it. All interesting stuff. House Alfonso, I remember that, so I know. House Alfonso, okay. House of Felix, what do we have? This is where I first started my journey. Gold Leaf Merchant Guild, remember that. Hernan Parish, remember that. Hernan Hovels, don't remember that. Or do I? Okay. Creatures. Perorian cat. Nice. Butterflies. An elegantly dressed insect gliding gracefully in the air. The base of its wings is this bright, soft golden yellow, marked with bold black patterns running across them. Long, slender tail-like protrusions extend down from the tips of the hind wings. It's great detail in this game. Like, most people wouldn't even care about this type of stuff, but I like it. It's kind of incredible that they put this in here. A centipede, a creature that moves quickly with many legs, an arthropod with an elongated, multi-segmented body covered in numerous legs. If its legs are broken or cut off, they regenerate quickly. It has venom that is deadly to small animals. Grasshopper, camel cricket, and a dragonfly. I did discover this, but I didn't do anything here, I don't think. Or is this the other one I discovered? Can't recall. Gatherables. Yee, got a lot of that. I did pick up a lot of meat, no diddy. Tough meat. Rich in muscle, this meat provides a satisfying chew. Though its toughness requires patience to draw full flavor, yada yada. I secured a lot of meat. Sweet potato. Carrots. Minerals. Got copper ore. Alright, so we got iron ore, silvery gray metal ore, tough yet easy to process. It's commonly used as a refinement material for weapons, nails, and basic components, commonly found in exposed veins on rocks and near quarries. A metal ore with an excellent ductility, and malleability. It conducts heat and electricity well, and the extracted copper is used for various purposes, such as machinery, tableware, and jewelry. Commonly found in exposed veins on rocks. Crafting materials, lovely. We have ingredients. We have milk, nice. We have fur, fleece. Where does it say I can obtain that from? Soft wool obtained from sheep. Got it. And cloth piece. Cool. And collectibles. Let's see. What do we have here? Glass container. Nice. Memory fragments. We are pretty much good on that. Everything is caught up. Oops.
A bowl of broth has more bite than you. A bowl of broth has more bite than you. I can beat you blindfolded. I expected you to be shite. Fighting you is like fighting a child. Maggots will thrive upon your flesh. A bowl of broth has more bite than you.
Okay, so y'all don't want no smoke. Alright, y'all friendlies. Because I sure was going to lay into you. Oh, y'all want it? I got it.
Wonder what's in your pants.
Y'all want it? Oh, y'all don't want it.
Well now, the Greymane that's been meddling in my affairs has saved me the trouble of seeking him out.
You've been meddling with forbidden powers.
Forbidden? Sounds expensive. And all too appealing to a merchant's senses. You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. His power is mine. No one can take it from me.
I might have made a little mistake here. I need to eat something. Good. I have something that will replenish my health.
Might is power.
This skill has been learned. Evasive roll. Press circle while being hit to roll away and evade. Okay.
You'll pay dearly for coveting my strength.
I have not died yet, and I don't want to die.
Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade!
Ah, darn it. It's like I'm not... Oh, you can actually consume more than one. That was the wrong move, bro. That was the wrong move. Like... Retry.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. His power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power. You pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
I see what to do here.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life.
Come on, swipe.
This power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power. You pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade! You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. This power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power.
Do it!
You pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
Big one. Trouble.
I didn't expect that last little fury, which... Man, I'm gonna keep eating into my health is back to satisfaction. Why couldn't I swipe right there, bro? Like... Sits there and let him hit you like a million times, bro. Like, are you serious, man? Come on now, bro. God damn, bro. Like...
One's trouble.
What happens if I eat the meat? No, did he? That's plus 40. This is plus 60, so... What about this? Plus 80, love it. Got 5 of those. Fucking A, bro. keep pushing pause and eating. Oh, I gotta be careful here because this is where it gets tricky. And let's eat the big one. Ah, fuck! I came too far to let this dude win.
No! Quickly! Tend to my wounds!
The founder of our great guild once said, "A merchant lives and dies by the trust they foster." But look at us now. All we have fostered is blood and lies. It is time I set things right. We will rebuild that trust and restore our good name.
Goodness, thank you. Now I can
Finally.
breathe easy.
A bit of bloody good news. The market's back to life.
Ah, there you are, Greymane.
What is it?
I have a message for you from Shakatu. He offers his deepest thanks for putting an end to the Horde Splitter. Because of your help, the Gold Leaves will reclaim the trust he cost us. And the folk of Hernand will at long last be at ease with us. The Guild hopes that our alliance holds strong. Listen to me prattling on. I have some information you've been waiting for. Someone calling himself a Greymane has been spotted in the alleys of Hernand.
Are you sure?
We are the Gold Leaves. We only deal in trustworthy information, there's no mistake. And once you've a place to call home, the Guild will see you supplied.
Tell Shakatu I send my thanks.
I certainly will.
Abyss gears are imbued with the energy of the Abyss. They only manifest their true power when slotted into an unlocked equipment socket. They improve your attributes or unlock new skills. During your adventures, keep an eye out for individuals who specialize in Abyss gears. That's interesting. Let me take a screenshot of this.
By which their parents are not feeding them consistently, all of those are going to be factors in risk for children getting very sick at an early age. So when they're in the office, you're documenting sore throats, whether or not their activity levels have changed, if they're experiencing fatigue, difficulty breathing, especially cough, and decreased appetite. Appetite's key with kids as well. A throat culture can be done in clinic as well as any lab or blood tests that are needed. They especially want to rule out group A streptococcal infections. It's very important that they don't get that infection as it's harder to treat. So if they are at home and they're experiencing any upper respiratory condition symptoms, parents may actually give them the cool air vaporizer at home. If they need to give them periods of resting, they need to have adequate fluid intake as well as good hand hygiene. Respiratory syncytial virus vaccines need to be up to date because, again, this is a very common issue amongst children in this age group. Bronchiolitis is also mostly causing RSV, so that's another reason why we want to continue to track and monitor there. And also just with good hygiene or hand hygiene, you want to add with that teaching parents to have them cover both the nose and the mouth when sneezing and coughing. Because as you know, the common colds or URIs are very contagious, so you want to make sure that you are teaching those appropriate hands-on techniques for prevention. So now we move on to adolescents. And adolescents and community care, the goal with teens is to prevent violence, prevent the use of substances, prevent deaths, early deaths, especially as it relates to motor vehicles. You also want to make sure that they have good psychosocial support because there's a lot of emotional instability that may occur. Adolescents and community care, hands-on techniques for prevention. So now we move on to adolescents. And adolescents and community care, the goal with teens is to prevent violence, prevent the use of substances, prevent deaths, early deaths, especially as it relates to motor vehicles. You you also want to make sure that they have good psychosocial support because there's a lot of emotional instability that may occur from the ages of 12 to 20. And again, you can refer to your past lecture in fundamentals where we talked about growth and development. So you will see that 12 to 20 year olds can have all of these kinds of issues going on. Violence in particular is another leading cause of suicide. Specifically, it's another leading cause for young people between the ages of 15 to 24. There's no simple solution to it, but as community nurses, we partner with different religious organizations, neighborhoods, and local communities to learn screening risks that teens may have that may start to help prevent them from having issues on the road. So you should be addressing issues with parents such as seizure risk, bipolar disorders, other kinds of behavioral disorders, because early detection and prevention is key. So you may have parental sections to speak with parents to address these early cautions or warning signs that students may be displaying. And this may impact their ability to get their license sometimes. And if that's just for the sake of keeping them safe, then so be it. But as a nurse, that's where you need. I'm not learning anything. I am not learning, but I'm tired. Kayla is tired. Oh, God. Wait. I don't want some so good tonight. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I need to stay up to study because I have a test on Monday. Saturday. That means Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. So it's all day tomorrow and Sunday to learn everything I need to know. I'm not done, but I'm done. With the no tips, I'm gonna be done. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll talk to y'all in like 4 hours. That's crazy. General Dynamics, Boeing was one of the biggest for the week. He said to me.
Alrighty.
Well met.
Five coins. Bianca. Last seen near Hillside Manor. Race human. Age 30s. Build average. Bianca has a bounty on her head for repeatedly committing murder in exchange for payment. According to the witnesses, she pretends to need help so her target lowers their guard, then stabs them to death with a blade. She's been seen near the church and Hillside Manor. A bounty will be paid to anyone who apprehends this fugitive and delivers her to the constabulary. Constabulary. However, only half the bounty will be awarded if killed instead of captured alive. Bounty notices. As you journey through Powell, you may come across outlaws wanted for various crimes. Examining a bounty's notice reveals their identity, traits, and their whereabouts, allowing you to see their location on the minimap. However, these outlaws rarely stay in one place for long. Some appear only at certain times, while others are constantly on the move. Track their movements and use the information from the bounty to hunt them down and claim your reward. Outlaws can be found roaming areas.
Really? A grey man, you say? Aye. Slinking through our alleys. Bloody beggar.
There's no feeling like donning perfectly fitted gear. Searching for a sturdy blade? A blade is... My skills are always at your disposal.
Well, spit it out.
Cast your eye over these pieces. Each... The master of the anvil stands before you. Stay and see what skill and fire can create. This forge is... You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
I swear his voice was different when I first met him. But it's time to change this. We're gonna gather some more powerful weaponry. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we are. Okay. Better shield for sure.
Cast your eye. This forge has restored many fine blades. Stay and see what skill and fire. If the Song of the Forge calls, return whenever.
Hello, half-wit.
Every warrior counts on the weapon at their side. A mighty blade tests the heart of its master. A mighty blade tests the heart of its master. Every war. My skills are always at your disposal.
Well? Spit it out.
Good day and all that.
Here, I've heard the new head of the Gold Leagues is young and bold.
You mean Shaka too?
Aye, he was selling livestock at a bargain to celebrate with the Cornbread.
It's hard enough just getting by. Cliff!
Marius.
So the rumors were true.
What happened to your leg?
Never mind that. I'm just glad I'm still breathing. Come on, let's walk.
And what of the others?
Everyone scattered to the four winds after that night. But Andrew and Naira got blown back my way. They'll be thrilled to see you.
Did you see that bastard squirming on the ground? Yeah, who gives a shit if a few of those wankers die? Oh, forget about the bloody riffraff. Come on, let's grab a drink.
Hey, something wrong?
The Bleed Bandits. Downright nasty bunch of brutes. Oh. They love to pick fights. Come on. Best not to get involved.
You're as sharp as ever.
I managed to gather some useful information as well. And you'd be surprised, the gossip that finds its way back to the hovels. Oh.
Anything on the Marquis?
You mean Marquis Circus? He's a generous man. Everyone speaks well of him.
I'm on my way to see him. Heard he'll help us regroup.
Is this a fresh start?
Aye. We'll all be together again.
Well, I'll go and tell Andrew and Naira you're back.
Well met, are you?
May I help you, friend?
How do you do?
good day.
At ease, Wayfarer.
Have a good one.
I'm begging you, please.
Ah, hello there. Good to see you. Got a cut in mind or want the butcher's choice?
Today's vegetables are exquisite. Take a look.
Yes, what can I get for you? Our quality is top-notch. Thank you. Enjoy. What's it you're after? Goodbye for now.
Mm-hmm.
Well met, Greymane. Carry on.
All right, let's get going.
Is he here?
The Marquis inside. Please, follow me.
We cannot thank you enough.
My lord, the Greymane has arrived.
Ah, Greymane, the savior of Hanand.
Marquis Circus.
Thank you for coming all the way here. I hear you handled things with the gold leaves. Huh? Their meddling in the market was a real headache that went on far too long. Our fair city's burdens have been greatly eased, thanks to you.
I was simply acting in the Greymane's interests.
Your honesty is admirable, but I tell you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to offer you a place to start anew. Any thoughts on a suitable location?
We'll take what we can get.
I thought you might say that. I have already scouted a fitting campground. Head to Howling Hill, just across the river. Marshal Midler should have everything ready for you.
Why do all of this for us?
Oh, there is value in having you as an ally.
It's a great honor.
Until we meet again.
The next thing we need to discuss is the Greymane.
Ah, yes. I have received reports of his deeds. I was just considering a fitting reward.
If I may, my lord, what about granting him a holding on Howling Hill?
Howling Hill, you say?
I've heard he is seeking his scattered comrades. Establishing a base there would help him gather them together. And it would also serve to strengthen the peace in Hanand.
Looking to the future, it may well be the right choice. See it done.
You're a good person, friend.
This way. I'll escort you to Howling Hill.
That's really not necessary.
Please. You're taking a huge weight off our shoulders. That horn splitter caused no small amount of trouble for this town. Folk came to us, begging for assistance that we couldn't give. We were at our wits' end, so you went and dealt with him. So it's the least I could do. Wish I could do more.
I appreciate the gesture.
Good. We'll ride there. How are you finding Henan?
Pleasant enough.
Isn't it? Fair weather, easy living. Not to mention the kindest folks you'll ever meet.
Idyllic. Aside from all the bandits.
So you cross paths with them as well? The Bleed Gang. Solomon only knows where they spring up from. There's more every week. They've grown bolder too, harassing folks whenever they get the chance. We patrol as best we can, try to keep the townsfolk safe. But we simply lack the manpower to do much beyond our gates. Feels shameful saying so, before the man who single-handedly took down the Horn Splitter.
Get going!
It seems like the gold leaves have turned a new leaf as well. This fellow named Shakatu's been named the new branch master. And from what I hear, seems to be quite the competent leader. He's working tirelessly to restore the guild's reputation. And it's done wonders for the town's peace as well.
Get going!
Glad to hear that.
He's a reasonable man. Shouldn't cause the town any more trouble. Everyone in Henan is grateful for your help. Your name was widely known for being the direct recipient of your efforts. It leaves an impression. Word is Shakatu's rewarded you for your efforts as well.
Just a business arrangement.
Business arrangement, eh? Sounds like there's a story there, but I won't pry. Shakatu must have an eye for good men as much as good deals. Marshal Midler's never looked lighter on his feet since things settled down.
Do you know what the Marshal's doing at Howling Hill?
Well, I suppose he's getting things set for your camp. Though he's probably got some workers to handle the heavy lifting. He likely wants to thank you himself for saving Henan. I'm sure that goes for all those toiling to construct your camp as well. Well, here we are. It's a nice, quiet little spot.
I can't thank you enough.
No. We're the ones who should be thanking you. The Marquis insisted for everything to be provided. No exceptions. Let me introduce Damien. I'm surprised you haven't met before.
It's a pleasure.
She is a guest of the Marquis. A spot of troubles brought her here from Demonis. So, might I ask that she be allowed to stay here with you? I can't think of a safer or more hidden location.
Marshal?
I'm happy to help with anything while I'm here.
Everything has been prepared.
No need. You're our
Let's
guest.
begin right away. Thank you. I've other matters to see to, so I'll take my leave. Until next time.
Damien uses a rapier as her primary weapon, delivering swift and lethal attacks to pierce through the enemy's weak points and suppress them instantly. Pressing up on the D-pad to open the character menu and selecting Damien to switch to your character. Damien will now be sent with you at the Greymane camp. Comrade found. Quest completed. First step to rebuilding. Faction relationship change. Form online. Side circuit. Hot civilians. Form online. Inventory expansion. 5 slots. Lovely. Now, why in the world did you down here? Oh, I guess I can try out my new sword.
You arrogant pig swell. So many weak spots in this offense. You expecting me to kiss it better? Broken and beaten! Die where you stand! I'm done with your head! Build them into the ground! This is your end, Greymane! Fleeing cowards!
I'll slaughter all you beaten curs!
I don't know about this sword. For some reason, it's glitched out or something. I don't know. Like I'm doing a move and that move is not producing what I needed to.
This is your end, Greymane!
I'm struggling against low levels. see something, bro, because the sword is not it. Alright, bro. Y'all niggas is not that strong. Man, come on, bro. Like, what's going on with the combat, bro? Like, I'm fucking sitting here doing what I need to do, and I gotta keep eating. Oh, yeah. It's a good shot for sure. Yeah. Again, got glitches.
Hurry up! Let's do this!
Yeah, it's good.
I'll slaughter all you beaten curs!
It's a good shot for sure.
I'll break you in two! Now!
Ever since I did that, like, change of the character, it was a good shot. You can pick up an item with carrying, hold on to target an item, and then square to pick it up. Hold on to aim at a location, and then triangle to put it down. Hold L to aim and release to throw an item. Let's see, let's glitch.
Light be with you.
Find a mallet. Mallet is used to drive protruding structures deep into place. With the mallet equipped, press L1 to aim at your target and R1 to hammer the protrusions flat.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is.
I brought all the ingredients, but who's cooking? Well, I suppose they'll manage just fine.
Thank you all.
Oh, what a nice surprise.
I never
You didn't
thought
have
I'd
to
be
do
eating a
all
meal
this.
prepared by a Greymane. Nothing better than a nice this call for a drink.
So take your time.
This tastes
Enjoy.
great. I can taste all the seasonings. Impressive cooking skills to boot, eh?
The Marshal will regret leaving early.
It's so nice to all sit down for a meal.
I can't sleep right now.
You bit off more than you can chew! I'll slaughter all you Real buckle! Leave your end! Die already, you I'll slaughter all you beaten curs! Right to the neck!
Spare something for a poor wretch? Coin for a veteran?
Everyone will be back soon enough.
Cliff!
Marius, we've got a camp.
Oh, thank the ancestors.
Well, you can thank the Marquis.
Oh, he's as good a man as they said. Whereabouts is it?
Howling Hill.
Oh, a bit far for hobbling. Can we ride there?
Sure.
Of course. So this is where you've been staying?
I think it's this way. It is. Every word and whisper comes through here. There's no better place to gather information than the scrapfold.
What kind of information?
Anything you could imagine. From gutter scuffles to noble scandals. It all... flows through here. Even word of a certain Greymane vanquishing the Hornsplitter has already made its rounds. Hiya! Some say you cut him in twain without even drawing steel. A slight exaggeration, I'd wager. Folk in Anand are starved for good news these days. Until now, Hornsplitter's tyranny was all folks would talk about. It's been ages since our tales have stirred folks' souls. Not since Payloon. Ah, bet you're more curious about Payloon than Anand, aren't you? Word is the Black Bears are getting crueler by the day. Seems they're bringing in more Outlanders after taking over Payloon. And moving wagons at night. Though I haven't figured out what's in them yet. There's still resistance. But no troops, no supplies. We're hanging on by a thread.
Get going!
Oh, and Naira and Andrew went south to a count's estate. Got a request to protect him from some masked stranger.
Masked?
The Count's being dodgy about the details. Seems fishy if you ask me. But they heard the staff were being threatened as well. So they bolted off without another word. Always springing into action, those two.
I see.
Unbelievable. The Marquis gave us all this.
Aye, for removing a horn in his side.
Well, now, who's this?
Oh, look! Ross!
Marius, Cliff. What happened to his leg? You're not hurt, are you?
Same as always. Yeah, don't worry about me. How did you get here?
Word has spread everywhere that Cliff's back.
Hey! So it's true! Ross, it's been ages. And you too, Cliff. Marius. What happened to your leg? Black bears, wasn't it? We'll give them what's coming.
It happens. I'm more than just my bloody leg, you know.
All right, we won't keep making a fuss.
Though I think you really should keep off it.
I told you I'm fine.
Any word on the others?
Naira and Andrew went to escort some count, and word is, there's a Greymane locked up at Halcyon.
That madhouse. Only lunatics end up there.
I heard he got drunk and beat a priest half to death. I really think one of us should go and look into it.
Sit down. Where do you think you're off to?
Don't you worry about Halcyon. I can't sleep right now.
I surely can.